Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's pre-training for the Freedom Lifestyle Challenge, which is going to start on Monday. I'm super excited. Monday, the 28th of September, at 7 p.m. UK time and at 2 p.m. EDT, which is New York time. And I'm again very, very, very excited for this. This is going to be the most epic challenge ever, which is literally, I know, and I can say this from experience, which is literally going to change your life. But as you guys would have noticed, I have come on early just to make sure that I can do my checks and make sure everything is connected perfectly. So while you're here, let's get into the mood. Let me put on some tunes to make sure that we are all in the right high vibrations and we can go make the most out of today's training. So if you're here with me live, comment below and say, let's go. Let me know if you are excited, because I certainly am, because today's training is already going to be epic. You will find so much transformation from this that even this special guest has decided to join because he is just too excited to be here with us as well. So do comment below. Let's tag our family members. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the pre-training. Make sure to tag our family members below. Yes. Nice. Are you excited? Comment below. And let's bust some moves. Welcome. Make sure to tag our family members below. Make sure no one is missing out on today's super exciting training. Alrighty. Hey, how you doing? Comment below if you're excited. Welcome everybody. Have you got your notebook? Alrighty, let's do this. I'm just doing my checks right now to make sure everything is working. Make sure to tag our family members below. Hi, how you doing? It's gonna be epic today. Hey there. And also, like I always say, do the moves at home, because it makes you have such great energy that today we're gonna start something exciting. And I haven't even told you guys yet what we're going to do. It's gonna be very epic. Welcome everyone. Just finishing my checks. All right, all seems to be good. There we are. Okay. Super! Who's ready for changing your life around and creating a Freedom lifestyle, guys. Comment below and say born ready. We got Petir in the house. Hi, Petir. Hey, Farah. Hey, Joanka. Hey, Lina. Hey, Alia. From Tunis. Beautiful. North Carolina. Nice. We got Linda. Farah, Inguna, Rochelle. We got Francis. Prudencia. Juan. Siabonga. Superstar here. Nice. Welcome, everybody to today's pre-training. Now, I don't know about you guys. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait until Monday. It's getting so exciting because for those of you who are not yet aware of what challenges like this will do for you, let me just tell you, your life is about to be changed. We are going to take you through 7 days of mentorship. And this is something really special. And you will find out more about this in a moment. But we're going to take you through 7 days of mentorship, 2 hours every day through this live medium so that you can get started in creating your freedom lifestyle. And freedom lifestyle, you may be thinking, what does that mean? What does it entail? Well, let me tell you, a freedom lifestyle is whatever it will mean to you. It could mean that you have financial freedom. It could mean that you have freedom in time and you can do what you want to do when you want to do it. It could mean that you have more confidence, more happiness, more abundance, more fulfillment. All these things, all these results that I'm mentioning right now are different outcomes that people get from starting their journey right here. Now, I'm not saying by any means that after the 7 days of the freedom lifestyle, you will be a millionaire straight away. And you know how to make things like this. For those of you who don't know this, let me just point in the right direction. Yeah, there we go. This thing is called the 2 Comma Club Award. And we got this by making over 7 figures, which is making more than $1 million by running our online business. And again, I'm not saying that within these 7 days, which will start on Monday, the 28th of September, you will all be instant millionaires, because that's not how it works. But what we are going to do is share with you guys our behind the scenes, our way of working, our templates, our blueprints. We're going to give it all away, our tactics, so that you guys can literally take that and implement it in your life, implement it in your business. And some of you may be thinking right now, but I'm not in business. Let me hold you right there, because we're going to open up your mind to whatever is possible for you. Because a lot of the time, and I'm going to be very, very to the point, I'm going to be very honest. If you guys don't mind me being honest, being straight, I'm going to share with you a couple of things that are very, very wrong with this world and very, very wrong with your current situation, and how you deserve so much more and can actually create the life of your dreams. Now, again, some of you may be thinking, oh, wow, that sounds super, super exciting, but I'm not sure if I can do it. Just sit here in the ride, then take the action that we're sharing with you. And this is going to really, really be, life-changing. And I don't know if you guys can notice from my energy, I am super excited because we've ran challenges like so often before. And every single time we see a lot of different outcomes from it. People all of a sudden understand that, hey, they can do so much more, and they can find different ways to make money, different ways to increase their income, different ways to accelerate their abundance creation, to be able to have way more money to share with other people, way more money to do what you want and when you want to do it. Right? And what we've also seen is that because we're running this together with so many people from all around the world, and this is right now only a tiny group because different people did not know that we have a pre-training today, and the numbers are still rising. But what we always see is that when we run the 7-day Freedom Lifestyle Challenge, people are tuning in from all around the world. Literally thousands of people from all across this globe have signed up to do this together. And this is a very powerful thing. This is a thing that allow you, and for those of you creators in this group, you will be familiar with this, that the energy will increase, the energy will amplify, and it will also allow you to get way more done in a challenge like this. So if you guys are excited, if you guys also are ready to change your life around and to start learning how you can create a freedom lifestyle challenge, and if you are excited about the challenge starting on Monday and today's pre-training, then comment below and say excited, because I certainly am excited and this is going to be a lot of fun. But before I'm going to get started with everything that I have prepared for you guys today, I just want to say one thing. And this one thing that I want to share with you is that there are no coincidences in life. Everything happens for a reason. And for those of you who believe in this too, comment it below. Let's affirm this. Because the moment you realize this, it can actually do very powerful things for you, for your manifestation, for your abundance creation, for you being able to change your life around and make it better, right? Everything happens for a reason. Comment it below. And the very fact that you guys are here with me, watching this live or watching the replay later, is no coincidence. You guys have shown that you are ready for change. You guys have shown that you are meant for more. Now, let me explain to you what I mean by that. Have you ever had it that you wake up in the morning and you feel like, oh, gotta go to my job again, gotta go do this again. And somehow you don't have all the energy and you don't have the excitement. You feel like, oh, I wish I could just snooze the alarm again and just sleep a little bit more. And then when you finally get out of bed and you brush your teeth and you do your things, you don't feel like, oh yeah, woohoo, I'm gonna do this again today. How many of you have ever felt that deep down inside, you know that you are destined for more? That deep down inside, you know you had so much more to offer. You can feel it. You cannot really put your finger on it and really understand like what it is, but that feeling inside is undeniable and undeniably strong. If you've ever felt something like this, or if you are going through this right now, comment below and say, me, right? Comment below and say me, because I can say from my experience that I certainly have been through that too, right? A lot of the time people are looking at me right now and they say, oh, right, you're running your business and you're living the life of your dreams. You're traveling around the world when it's not Corona time. And, you know, you've been able to make millions online and you're training people up all around the world and people pay a lot of money for your mentorship and all that type of stuff. You're living the life of your dreams. But what if I was to tell you that it wasn't always this way? Because only 4.5 years ago, I was feeling like the feeling that I just described to you. I was happy. I was fulfilled. I have the most beautiful and I'm blessed with the best family in the world. My parents, they are my everything. My brother, my sister, my grandparents, my auntie, like my whole family is the most beautiful family. I'm so blessed for everything that they have provided for me, for everything that they continue to provide, for being the examples in my life, my idols in life, and always instilling belief, love, support, courage in me and my sister Kaina and my brother Midun. However, I did feel with regards to my work that it wasn't the thing I wanted to do forever. And you may relate to this. I used to be going to my office and I actually had a pretty good job. I was paying pretty well. But I was going to my office. I remember sitting behind my desk, looking outside and thinking, I really don't see myself doing this for the rest of my life. I was actually doing my PhD in astrophysics. I was doing research for the university, star clusters and all that type of stuff, which sounds pretty cool. But I just felt that I have more to offer. And on top of that, I don't know about you guys, but do let me know by commenting below. I really wanted to help people. And this is something, again, that I've learned from our parents, helping people, being able to give back, being able to help charities. I really wanted to make a big impact. Comment below if you want to make a big impact too, if you want to be able to give, if you want to be able to contribute to making this world a better place. And I felt like that too. Now, by no means am I saying that we cannot already make this world a beautiful place. Because if I'm sitting here and I'm smiling at you, and I'm just being kind, that already contributes to making this world a better place. But what I mean is that I want to make a global impact. What I mean is that I want to do something structurally and sustainably powerful to provide children with education, to provide people who don't have the basic necessities with a home, with education, with things that will help them for a lifetime. And I knew that if I wanted to do that, I had to get good at the money game. And I want you guys to realize the same thing. Comment below and say, I need to get good at the money game. Because what I realized is that what I was doing, there was basically like a pathway. I could continue doing this job, then I would continue in research, and I would continue becoming a further researcher, and maybe at some point becoming a professor or whatever, right? And I just felt, no, there's a feeling inside of me. I want to do more. I want to do more good. I want to help people. And this is not it. And I see from your comments down below that a lot of you have felt something the same, or maybe are feeling it right now. Now, let me tell you one thing. For me, everything changed around. This was only 4.5 years ago. And the reason why I want to share this story with you guys today on the pre-training is because what I have experienced and learned, I basically want to share with you guys over the 7 days so that you can do the same thing. You can change your life around. You can live the life with purpose, with abundance, with meaning. And you don't have to feel like, oh my gosh, I don't want to wake up. You actually wake up with a lot more drive, with a lot more excitement, helping people. Because let me tell you one thing, right? And I don't want to say this to brag, but I do want to say that I feel so blessed right now that I can do what I want when I want it for the rest of my life now. All I need is a phone and a laptop. And with that, I'm able to help people, train people, give people fantastic results in their lives, in their business, in their finances. And by that, being paid for that as well. Again, let me say that for those of you who've just tuned in, if you see that little award behind here, this is the award that we got from making over 1 million online. That was when we just started out, 18 months after I started in business. We made that award. And again, I'm not saying this to brag and to show you, oh, look how cool I am. Even though I must say, I'm pretty cool. Self-love. But the reason why I'm saying this to you is because I had no idea, no knowledge, no education, no qualifications in business. The only thing I did, and I want you to write this down, is I found myself a mentor. I invested in myself, and I took action with alignment. So write down these 3 keys. I found a mentor, I invested in myself, and I took action with alignment. And that action, let me tell you, hasn't stopped since. I'm taking action every single day. And this is the thing, right? Because right now, what we are doing is we're basically wanting to recreate this process for you guys too. We want you guys to be able to stand up and say, hey, there is another way. And this is how you do it. This is how you can change your life around. This is how you can help people. This is how you free up your time. This is how you can make more money by doing less, by the way. Let me tell you, make more money by doing less. Because a lot of the time people think, oh, I need to do more. No, it's not about you doing more. It's about the effect of what you do, the effectiveness of what you do. And again, the reason why I share my story, by the way, I think you probably know who that mentor was. I'm going to share that with you guys later. And if you have a guess, comment below, right? But the reason why I'm saying this is because I want you to believe right from this very moment that if I can do it, you can do it too. And I want you guys to comment it below. If you can do it, I can do it too. If you can do it, I can do it too. Right? And this is so, so crucial. But before, again, we go into all of this, I do want to share a couple of things, right? Because this challenge, again, is to allow you guys to grow in all different areas in life. Confidence, happiness, the fitness, feeling more fit because of happiness, because of more awareness, because of a different way of approaching life. And you may be thinking right now, wow, in 7 days, I'm going to do all that. Let me tell you, you are. That's why I love this challenge so much. We changed lives, thousands of lives in one go. That's why I'm so excited, and why even little Simba did not want to miss out. So he's right here and he's sleeping on there. And Faithy, she's also here, but she's sleeping in her little bed over there, right? And like all these different life changes, you actually come to understand after today's pre-training, and that's why I wanted to have this pre-training with you guys so much, is that all these things are connected. Happiness, health, fitness are also connected with your bank account, how much money you are able to make. And there are some really key principles that everyone who gone through that barrier of making their first million has gone through. And let me tell you one thing. If you, by the way, let me first ask you, is there anyone in here that doesn't like to make money? Because then this might not be the thing for you, even though you'll grow in all other areas. But I just want to ask your permission, or like basically check in with you guys. You're going to learn how to make money. Are you guys okay with that? If you are okay with making money, then comment below and say, I love money. And this is not for just money for the sake of money. It's more about abundance and all the good that you can do with that money, all the freedom that you can have with that money that allows you to do better things more effectively, right? Who doesn't like money? I definitely want to make money. I love money. Beautiful. Very, very beautiful. You guys are so awesome. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just wanted to check that with you because sometimes, I run through these challenges, and especially last challenge, people actually from the challenge itself got financial results. I was mind blown. People were actually creating abundance during the challenge. Now, I just said before, well, guys, I cannot guarantee you guys will be all millionaires after the challenge. But even to say that people got financial results from a challenge, that just blew my mind. And it just goes to show that if people come together in such a beautiful setting like this, we can actually facilitate this growth for all of you. We can facilitate this process by sharing. And by the way, I am not a difficult person. I don't like all that, yeah, business is difficult. No, I like to keep things simple. So everything that I'm going to share with you is simple steps that you can action straight away. These are called simple, actionable steps, right? So it allows you, no matter who you are, no matter where you are in life, no matter how old you are, no matter how much you love technology, no matter how much you feel you know, anyone can do this. This is called my grandma can do it education. We keep it simple because one big thing that we have learned in business is that the more we kept it simple, the more lives we changed, the more money we made. And this is something that you will realize as well. If you create a freedom lifestyle by means of, how to say this, by means of helping people, your abundance will grow. This is a secret ninja trick. Comment it below. If you create a freedom lifestyle by means of helping people, your abundance will grow acceleratedly. And that is what we do. Whenever we run a business, it is a people-centralized business. Always there to help people, always there to add value. Like, I'm so grateful for all the messages that you guys have sent to me and my team for just this challenge. So many people reaching out to us and saying, thank you so much for running this challenge. Thank you so much for taking out your time. Thank you so much for doing it for free. This is what we do. This is our life. This is our lifestyle. We basically help people. And by helping people, our business is thriving, right? And I know Stats show that because of lockdown and everything that happened before in the previous few months, things haven't been easy for people. People have lost jobs. People have been having financial insecurity. People have had like insecurity with regards to where society is going. And let me tell you, right now, more than ever before, is there an opportunity for you to play a part in making this world a better place? For you to play a part in helping people to be happy again, helping people to have less fear. How many of you think that the news is doing a fantastic job in imprinting fear upon us, right? Whereas if we flip it, if we actually, like what Master Shri Krishna always talks about, if we instill power and faith and love and unity and belief and hope and inspiration, that is what creators do. They stand up as a leader and they do something to help others. And let me tell you, especially right now, with everything that's going on in the world, this is an accelerated way for you to also create your own abundance. Just giving you a few tips. First of all, again, the crisis that is still ongoing, people need to be inspired right now. Write this down for yourself because this is a big opportunity. And let me tell you, success is for those people who take action fast and who see opportunities and go and grab them, right? So this first thing is that people need to be inspired now more than ever. Number two, everyone is online. So by you stepping up as that leader, going online and providing inspiration, making a lovely post, making a funny video, doing something, and you will be taught all these steps throughout the 7-Day Freedom Lifestyle Challenge. Don't you worry if all of this sounds very new to you. Don't worry. We're going to train you up. And that's why I love this, because this literally allows me to mentor thousands of people in one go. And I just love that. I don't know about you guys, but I love it, right? I'm very nerdy. I love teaching people things that can change their lives around. So more people are online. So if you right now step up as that leader and provide that inspiration, you can build a following. And from that, as I will come to explain today as well, you can generate income. Generate income by doing what you love. Now, if you like the sound of that, if you think, wow, that would be amazing, just doing what I love, just like what I'm doing right now. I go live. This is my life, right? Every single day, for those of you who follow me, I go live every single day. I make videos. I help people. Master Shri Krishna does it. His YouTube, every single day, he creates videos. Every single day, he's helping and training people up. That is our business. We are in the business of helping people. And let me tell you, there is a place for you right there. And not just that. There's not just a place for you right there. People need you. People need you right now. And during this challenge, I think it's going to be, especially during day 3, 4, and 5, you will come to understand why people need you. Why there are so many individuals out there waiting for you. But today we will make a start of that. Let me know if you are excited to get this going. If you're excited, comment below and say excited, because we're gonna do some very, very cool things. So that being said, right, you guys understand what this challenge is for. For those of you, by the way, there might be some people who have not yet signed up. Some people who randomly, I don't believe in random acts or random things. Like, everything happens for a reason, right? But for any of you who have not yet signed up, let me quickly share the link for you guys to sign up. And by the way, when you sign up, there is all kinds of pre-training material. There's blueprints, all sorts of things coming your way. Nice. A lot of people are saying excited, excited, excited. Super. I am too. Okay, let me just quickly pin this comment. So if there's anyone in here who has not yet signed up, click on the link. You can sign up for free. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right. So that's that. Today, by the way, also, I'm going to explain how everything works, what to do with the workbook, how to show up every single time, how we send you guys notifications every single day so that everything is clear. Because I had the most beautiful questions coming to my team, and like beautiful, funny questions as well. But, oh, so what time zone is it, or what this, or what that? And like, everything will be clear, right? But first and foremost, I want you guys to understand that even though this challenge is there to benefit everyone, if you really want to see results, you have to understand that you have to show up in a particular way. Okay? And I'm going to be honest with you guys in this. It is very important to understand that if you are just the type of person who comes to a training, who kind of dips in their toe for a few seconds and then leaves, this is not for you. If you're the type of person who will show up one day and then not show up another day, and or show up for a few days and then not do the homework and all that stuff, then this is not for you. And I'm going to be honest. And the reason why I'm going to be honest with you guys is because of the reason actually that in order for all of us to create fantastic results during these 7 days, there is a responsibility and energy from all of you. A lot of the time people think, oh yeah, it's just me, right? I have to be here. I play my part and all the rest of it. No, it's not just me. Of course I'm going to be here. I'm going to play my part every single day. But especially for those of you who've been on my challenges before, and if you have, comment below and say I have, then you will know that this is a humongous energy accelerator because of all of you. We all come together from different places of the world. We all come together to do something phenomenal, which is to change your life around for the better once and for all in only 7 days. And I don't know if you guys notice it. We may be at different places in the world, but I'm sure you can feel my energy. I'm sure you can feel the energy of everyone who's here, who's commenting below, who's writing and playing their part, who's sending love hearts. This energy is powerful, right? I want you to comment below. This energy is powerful, and it's here to accelerate your process of changing your life, transforming your life, right? And let me share in a little bit more detail what is the basis of this. And I want you guys to write it down, okay? This is an African proverb. If you want to go fast, you go alone. But if you want to go far, you go together. Let me say that again. Make sure to write this down. It's a very powerful proverb. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, we go together. And that's why I'm saying this is not for everyone if you're just dabbling. But if you are serious and you understand that you have a crucial role in this challenge, in facilitating the change for so many people, right? And right now we only have a small fraction because people didn't know about the pre-training happening today. But we have thousands of individuals who've signed up and who also will be watching the replay. You have a responsibility, because when we commit, and I see some people are already commenting below, I commit. When you commit, I want to encourage you to be there every day of the 7 days. And by the way, it's only sessions of about 2 hours every day. Monday, 2 hours, Tuesday, 2 hours, Wednesday, I know my days, all the way up to Sunday, 2 hours. Be there all the days. And let me say another thing, be there live. There is a difference. And again, for those of you who have been here before, comment below, let the people know why they should be here live. There is a tremendous difference in whether you are here watching this live, interacting, we're asking questions, we're doing this together live. The energy is different. Yes, there will be replays available for everyone, but it's different when you watch a replay or when you are here experiencing life. And let me tell you this one thing. And again, I hope you guys are okay with this. but I want to be honest. Are you guys okay with me being honest? Are you guys okay with me treating you guys like how I treat my top level students? Because a lot of you who know me think, oh yeah, I'm the smiley girl, I'm always happy. But when it comes to me training people up, when it comes to me mentoring people, I am strict. I'm to the point. I'm going to tell you things as it is so that you can see results. If I'm just going to be like, oh, yeah, everything is okay, this is good. Oh, if you don't want to come, you want to sleep a bit longer, that's fine. Go, go. You're still going to be a millionaire. Woo! It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. So I really do want to say, are you guys okay with me being honest and to train you up, to mentor you over these 7 days? Because again, it's a unique situation that I actually do this like in this setting, um, with so much dedication, so much time, and I really, really, I'm gonna play my part. And I'm just asking you guys to play your part. So when you are a true leader, a true action taker, you will be there all the days and you will be there live. Comment below and say that affirmation. Say, I will be there live all the days. Comment below. I will be there live all the days. Because again, let me say this honestly, bluntly, to the point. If you cannot set aside 2 hours for only 7 days to work on yourself, to grow yourself, to work on your future, then forget about getting success. And this may sound very harsh, right? This may sound very harsh. That's why I ask you guys for permission. Please allow me to be honest. Because if you cannot set aside 14 hours for receiving free mentorship, and my students get results, right? Then you can forget about success. Because if you cannot do it now, then when else are you going to do it? If you cannot show up then, how else are you going to ever show up in life? This holds for anything in life. No matter what you want to achieve, if you want to achieve getting financial success, if you want to achieve a perfect fit body, if you want to achieve a great relationship, being the best parent, it takes time, it takes effort, it takes passion, it takes dedication, it takes discipline. So that's why I'm saying right now on this pre-training, for you guys to understand, if you want to create sustainable change in your life, if you want to transform your life, then commit. And I'm not saying commit to me, commit to yourself. You're doing this for you, right? You're doing this for your benefit. And I want to share something funny with you guys. This has already been a little while ago, but I saw a post by a great speaker, and he posted a photo. It was very fun. It was like a cartoony photo. But I just want to share this with you to open up your mind, because my goal here is to actually wake you guys up and say, hey, the way how things are right now, they can be better. And I am willing to share with you how they can be made better. I'm going to go into that in a second. But this picture that he posted was basically two different scenes. In one scene, there was a guy who says, who wants change? And there was a whole crowd around and everybody raised their hands and said, yeah, I want change. Then the second question that he asked the crowd is, who wants to change? And then everybody kept their hands down. Isn't that interesting? Who wants change? Everyone wants change. Everyone wants a better future. Everybody wants to live that freedom lifestyle. And then the other question, who wants to change? Who wants to take their responsibility to play their part? Who wants to commit and invest in themselves? All hands are down. And this is the type of society that we live in right now. But let me tell you one thing. Yes, that's beautiful, Karina. Beautiful, Catherine. Inguna. Yes, love it. And I want you guys to write this down. This is a very powerful realization. If you keep on doing what you've always done, you're going to keep on getting what you've always gotten. Write this down. If you keep on doing what you've always done, you're going to keep on getting what you've always gotten. And this is the thing. A lot of the time people say, yeah, I want to be a millionaire. Yes, I want to be financially free. Yes, I want to have that dream relationship. Yes, I want to, whatever the goal is, right? And we actually did a session. Some of you were on it, right? We did a session where I asked you guys, what is your dream life? What is your dream freedom lifestyle? How do you, like, if it was all up to you, where would you like to see yourself in the next 5 years? By the way, let's bring that back. Let me ask you that question. If it was all up to you, where would you like to see yourself in the next 5 years? Take a moment and write it down. What is that future that you want? For me, it's simple. For me, I always feel like I want my family to be happy, my family to be healthy. I want us to be in a beautiful place, helping people, financial freedom, different passive income streams, continuously helping people, and just live life happily and putting in my efforts to contribute to continuous change all around me. What would be your future? Would you like to be able to help your family members or loved ones whenever they need it? Would you like to be able to look after yourself in a proper way? That you're not always so tied up with money and with time that you can't even look after yourself. That you are able to travel. A lot of people love to travel. That you are able to have fun and do things that are meaningful to you. Run retreats, run things that empower other people. Open your own online shop. Right? What would that thing be? Because let me tell you, and we spoke about this before, that future exists. I want you to write it down. After you've written down what is that future, write down this future exists and is waiting for me. Yeah? That future exists and is waiting for you. And whenever we did the other pre-training, I was talking about this concept of the future that we want and where we are right now. And especially those of you super manifestors in the house, you guys will know this. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. So guess what? You have to be that future right now. You have to be that future right now. You have to be at the same vibration. And that is why on day number 1, I'm going to take you guys through a visualization, a meditation visualization that you will allow yourself to step into you in the future. We call that the 2.0 version of yourself. That's going to be super, super exciting. If you're excited for that, comment below and say excited. We're going to take you guys through that process. And many times that we do it, people are in tears, happy tears, and they feel like, wow, I see that future now. I am that future now. And when you have that clarity of mind, then it allows you to move towards that future. Or better yet, to allow that future to move to you, for you to attract it. Because if you are on that vibration, it comes running to you. Have you ever had it that you felt so blissful, you felt so happy, that all of a sudden opportunities came knocking on your door all the time? People being nice to you, you're getting gifts, you're treated right, everything happens like on in your work, all of a sudden everything is happy and smiley. And you're like, huh, how can this be? How many of you have ever had that? You feel like, wow, this is amazing. That has all to do with who you are right now, your vibration. And so, like what I explained on that previous pre-training, I shared that when we run through this challenge, we basically do 2 things. We, first of all, create a vibrational shift so that you can shift the current vibration to the one that matches your future. That's the first shift that we will facilitate for all of you. Then the second shift is that you then know, okay, I now have that vibration, but it is going to require me to take action. It's not like, oh, I have the good vibration, you just sit there all day and then it's going to happen. No, you need to take action. So we share as well with you, what are the action steps? Who are we? Who said that? Yes, Iguna. Who are we? FLC. Amazing. I love that. Right? So that's a very powerful thing. But let me bring it back for a second. This is that future that already exists, who's sitting there waiting for you to up your vibration so that it matches and it comes to each other. But then the question is, why aren't we here already? Why are we not yet experiencing that reality? And I'm not saying that all of us are miserable right now. Of course not. All of us are living our lives, but there is another level. There is another level of happiness, of health, of finances, of being that living a freedom lifestyle. There's always a new level to grow to. So my question to you is why aren't you there yet? Well, the reason is first of all, like the vibration needs to change. But in order for that to happen, and in order for you to take the right action to go there, you need to understand that very thing that I said before. If you keep on doing what you've always done, you're going to keep on getting what you've always gotten. Meaning, if you keep on doing what you've always done, you're not going to get here. So it requires you to change your ways. It requires you to get outside of what is comfortable. Because what you're doing right now, what you have been doing for years, is very comfortable. You're used to it. And doing something different all of a sudden feels uncomfortable. Exactly, a new level to grow, right? So what I want you guys to write down and understand is that what you want lies outside of your comfort zone. Write that down for yourself. What you want, the future that you so desire, lies outside of your comfort zone. And therefore, in this very unique 7-day Freedom Lifestyle Challenge that we're going to start on Monday, I'm going to give you guys exercises. I'm going to give you guys small things to do during the class and sometimes after that allows you to move together outside of your comfort zone. And will that be uncomfortable? Maybe a little bit. Maybe it will be a little bit scary. But remember this, what you want lies outside of your comfort zone. Because otherwise you would have gotten there already. Does that make sense? Right? If this makes sense, comment below and say makes sense. So my question for you guys is, when we're running this challenge, and when I'm going to give you these little exercises, these little things that the wealthiest people do, the best business people do, the best influencers do, that allow them to do great things and help a great amount of people and change their own lives around, will you commit? Will you participate? And let me tell you one thing, one very quick thing that will already allow you to do this. It is just the mere act of commenting below. A lot of you are already doing it. It's amazing. But some of you, I know, are watching this whilst, in the meantime, in the background, Netflix is playing, whilst running around with whatever else is going on, maybe cooking in the meantime. I'm just saying, if you really want to change your life around, be all here. Just for these 7 days and today. Be all here. Focus. Focus on your future. It's not for me. This is for you. Focus on your future. Get clear on what you want and take those steps that we're going to do together. If you are ready for this, comment below and say born ready. And I see someone who's already excited and ready. Little Simba is thinking, I'm born ready too. I want to play a part. I confirm, I am committed. My husband took my son to play outside at the beach with him so I can be here fully. Oh, that is so beautiful. Now, that's what I call teamwork. What is Netflix? I love that. You guys are awesome. We're going to have so much fun this week. Now, let me share with you a very powerful concept that I want you again Like basically what I'm doing right now on this pre-training is just sharing little things that allow you to broaden your awareness, because you can't change anything if you're not aware of what else is out there. And the thing is this, let me ask you this question. How many of you in school learned freedom lifestyle mastery? How many of you in school had passive income intensive? How many of you in school had the course financial freedom education? I don't know about you guys, but I certainly didn't have it. We are not educated, in a way to be able to easily create abundance, which is a pity, right? It's a pity. We're not educated in this way. And so a lot of the time, and you will be able to see that, majority of this world is living, first of all, a big portion in poverty. Second of all, whenever people are not in poverty, they're not living the most fulfilled life. Let me give you one stat, write it down, because this might include you. 85% of people hate their jobs. How devastating is that? If you think about it, we spend most of our days working, most of our time on this planet is working. And then most of us are hating our jobs. What does that do to one's life? If you don't like what you're doing majority of the time, it will build up stress. It will build up like the not nice feelings. It may cause you to basically project that onto your relationships. Therefore, there is tension. Therefore, it's also not good for your health. It has an effect on everything. But you know what? Ever since I basically got into business, and even before that, but specifically after I got into business, and I realized how much more easy living a business life is than living a life with a job, and how actually simple these steps are. Ever since then, I really felt strongly, I feel very strong to make a change in this. And if you, in this very moment, feel like this, you don't feel fulfilled, you don't feel appreciated, you may not know whether, you may not feel confident whether you can do this or not. Or maybe you're just, experiencing the effects of not being able to do what you love, what you feel you're meant to do. I just want to share with you guys that it can be changed. Everything can be changed. And it's about time for it to be changed. It's about time for you to now live the life with purpose, with meaning, with happiness. And again, I'm not saying that you have to be devastated in your life. No, of course not. But you have the right to be happy. You have the right to do something that you love. You have the right to be having that fulfillment and actually enjoy your job, to actually go out there and help people and not feeling like, oh, I can't be bothered to do this. I want you guys to understand that you got this. And I want you guys to comment it below. My time is now. Comment it below. And again, you may feel it. I'm super passionate about this. I want people to live the life that they love. But it starts with awareness. It starts with you being aware of the fact that, yes, it is possible. It's not like what people say, it just is what it is, right? You gotta pay the bills. No, stop that BS. And I'm getting a little bit passionate about it because I want you to understand that your time is now. There is another way. And you don't have to, like me, quit your job and then dive straight into this. I did it. Many people do it. But I'm going to share the steps with you guys within this 7-day challenge in a way that you can start building this up whilst you're still bringing in the money for the food, for the rent, for everything, right? That you can build it on the side as a side hustle. And the moment it is ready to take over, then you can say, boss, I respectfully quit. I have something else. Right? Just imagine for a second that you could do what you want to do when you want to do it, help people, and make money from that. What would that do to your productivity? What would that do to your happiness? What would that do to your health? What would that do to your life as a whole? Now, my question to you guys is, are you ready? Are you ready to change around your life once and for all? If you are, comment below. Once again, born ready. And again, I just want to say, some of you may be thinking like, why is she asking us to comment below all the time? These are affirmations. It allows you to learn so much more, so much faster. This is called accelerated learning. That's why it's so different from the educational system. It's accelerated learning. By actively participating, you retain 85% or more of the information, but also it holds vibration. I will explain that in more detail on Monday, the first day. It holds vibration. If you say born ready, if you say it is my time, I deserve this, if you say I am ready, I'm a leader, all these positive affirmations, it holds vibration. It speeds up the process of you actually bringing it into reality, of you manifesting it. So I definitely want to thank all of you who are actively participating in this, because this is what I talk about. This is you playing your part in this life-changing for all of us. This is the energy that I'm talking about. Because how many of you have had it that you want to do something different, right? You want to start a business, you want to try something, but you are all alone. You want to try something, you maybe had a little course, you maybe had a book, you maybe had a tutorial, but you were doing it all alone. And because you were doing it all alone, you had no one to turn to for help. You're just trying it by yourself. And then when you went to someone, maybe a friend, maybe a peer, maybe a family member, and you said, hey, yeah, I'm doing a course, I'm wanting to launch my business. They just laugh at you and they're like, what? Who do you think you are starting a business? Have you got qualifications? How many of you have ever had it? How many of you have ever experienced something like this, that you wanted to do something, but you were not in a surrounded circle who's there to help and support you? Who's there to raise the vibrations, as some of you are saying, who's there to hold you accountable. And I'm not saying that people who said these things to you, because I've had it many times before, right? Where we are, because we've been running events from all around the world, right? And then we had it, we share different things with people, and we were all excited, right? And they were just ready to go at the end of the event, and they were like, oh, going to their family members, going to their friends, and they were like, oh yes, I'm going to do this, I'm going to be a millionaire. Wow, they're so excited. And then people come to them, it's like, what's with you, right? What have you been smoking? What have you been, doing? You're crazy. And that is the power of this. That is the power of all of us coming together. Even Simba, who's right here. That is the power of what that African proverb says. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. And what I want to say as well is that this group, the Creator Circle that Master Sri Akashna has built up, is a beautiful space with like-minded individuals who are here to support you. And especially right now with this challenge, all the people are here or who will be joining the challenge on Monday, because again, this is the pre-training, not everybody's tuned in, right? We do this together. You are not alone. I don't know how many of you like Michael Jackson, but you are not alone. We are here with you, right? So that's the beauty of it. That's what I mean, being here live together. We are not just asking you as a one individual, go step outside of your comfort zone. No, everyone is doing it. This is creating mass shifts. This is everyone changing their life together. And that's why this is so powerful. Simba is an Indian movie, so funny, right? So let's say this. Say it to everyone. Play your part in supporting everybody. Say to everybody right now, comment below and say, you got this. You got this, because we all got this, right? And with all of that being said, I just want to say one other thing. From trainings like this, because I can see you guys are super eager, right? What have you been smoking, sis? So funny, right? You are all super eager. I really love this energy right here. Let's keep this throughout all the days. Is that there are two possible outcomes. And I want you to be aware of that. There are two possible outcomes. Basically, there are two different types of people. And some of you who went through the pre-training that was in the pre-training area, you may have seen this as well. Beautiful, right? The first type of person, they will look at this. They will maybe be there with the different days. They maybe in the meantime watch Netflix and do all sorts of things at the same time. They maybe write a few notes, and they will then in the end think, okay, I'll try some of these things, and then they put it on the shelf. But guess what happens? What is supposed to be self-development becomes shelf development. Now, you don't want that to be you. The second type of person is a type of person that shows up every day early, that shows up every day live, that actively participates, that is doing the homework. And don't worry about it. It's not like school that you get plenty of homework. It's just little things that allow you to see that shift inside yourself, right? They do all the homework. They are actively participating. They're supporting each other. And at the end of this challenge, they look at this and they see, this stuff is powerful. This stuff works. I want to learn and know more. I'm ready for that next level. I want to learn more. Now, let me ask you this question. Who are you? Person number one, who's like, a little bit shelf development, or the winners? Person number two, comment below. Are you person number one, the dabblers? Or are you person number two and you have a winner's mindset? Because let me tell you one thing. I bought a brand new notebook for this challenge. Oh, that's amazing. I love that. That is so cool. By the way, let me tell you one thing, right? Let me tell you one thing. And again, some people find me funny for saying it with so much confidence, but I know what this challenge brings forth. This notebook, whatever notebook you have, but this notebook that you have right now, this will be the start of your new life. This will mark a very powerful beginning of you evolving to that stronger, next, more powerful 2.0 version of yourself. Most of you don't realize this yet. Even after a challenge, you may not realize it yet. But a few years from now, you look back and you think, that's when I changed it. That was the moment I actually understood it. That was the moment that I actually decided to step up. That was the moment that I felt I was ready. Or even if you don't feel that you're ready, make that commitment. It's for you. It's for your loved ones. It's for the people that are waiting for you. Beautiful. I see a lot of number twos coming in. Winner's mindset. Wonderful. Okay, let's hold each other accountable. Everybody, look at these names. Because again, I've said this before on a pre-training. I am an old-fashioned person. When you say something, you do it. When you make a promise, you live up to your promise. When you shake a hand, you shook the hand. You shook the hand. You can't unshake it. I really want you guys to understand it, because these are traits of success. These are traits of you being the best version of yourself. These are traits of you allowing you to create that freedom lifestyle, that abundance, that happiness, that fulfillment, that money, right? Take my name, please. Let all be two. I love it. Hold each other accountable. Beautiful. So Now that you guys have made that commitment, do it. Be there all days, be there live, play full out, and take action. And I actually want to ask you guys a question. Do you guys want to know what is the single biggest secret towards achieving success? If you want to know, then comment below and say, please tell me. Because I can assure you, it's not what you think it is. The single biggest driver, single biggest defined action, the single biggest key towards your success, it's not what you think it is. But it's something very crucial. The single biggest key, and I want you to note it down, is the fact that you decide to be successful. It is the mere act of you saying, I am successful. You making that decision. You feeling it, seeing it, smelling it, touching it, being it, before anyone can see it. That's why what we're going to do on day number 1, and what we're already starting to do right now, is making that decision. Comment it below. Say, I decide to be successful. Because I can share all kinds of different things with you, but if you don't have made that mental decision that I've decided I'm going to do this, then it's not going to benefit you. I can share literally strategies that have allowed us to make so much money, but if you don't make that decision, it's not going to benefit you. That's as simple as it is. But most people don't realize that it's like that. Most people don't realize that it starts here and here in your heart. Have you ever had it in your life that you wanted something? You wanted it so much. You felt it with your entire being. And you were like, yes, I'm going to do this. I don't care what my cat will say to me, whether my cat will be like, oh, who do you think you are? I don't care if people think I'm crazy. I feel that this is the thing that I want to do. That's the decision. I'm going to fulfill all my bucket list. Beautiful. Decide it right now. Because you got this. Right? You got this. This is actually one thing that Master Sri Akashna has shared as well many times before with you guys about him creating any success in any of his businesses. And let me tell you, for those who don't know, Master Sri Akashna, he has ran so many different businesses across multiple different industries, multi-million-dollar businesses. And why was he able to do it? He basically analyzed it for himself. What was that thing that allowed me to achieve these results? What was that thing to allow me to have success in this, and then in this, and then in this, and then in this? He said, it was the knowing. I had the knowing. I was like, I know I'm going to do this. And having that knowing, seeing this future, being this future, and becoming one with that future, that is the biggest part towards you achieving success. And that's what we're going to do on the first day. The first day and the second day as well, we're going to create that shift in your mind, in your heart, in your spirit, in your being, such that you know, this is it. This is what I'm doing. This is what I am. Knowing that, just like what Master says, having the knowing. And let me tell you one thing, it becomes such a beautiful journey. It becomes such a beautiful journey to be able to grow yourself in that way, and to be able, I don't know if you guys heard it. He was making some noises. I think he's also affirming that he has the knowing. I'm gonna be a strong puppy. This is my life. Beautiful, right? And let me share with you one big thing. And before I share this big thing with you guys of how anyone can literally, starting right now, impact your own life and other lives and starting to monetize your passion, let me ask you this question. How many of you actually at this very moment are in business? If you are in business, comment below and say in business. And the other question is, how many of you are starting or are thinking about it? Maybe you've never even thought about it, but you're starting it with us during these 7 days. Then you're going to say starting in business. So comment it below because I want to have a good idea of how you guys are starting so I can understand how we can help you guys best. But the thing is, whether you are in business already or whether you're just starting out, whether you're fresh as a leaf and you have no idea whatsoever how to get started, don't you worry. This challenge will allow you to open up your mind and take steps towards getting this all started up. Okay, so I see a lot of people are in business, a lot of people starting. Beautiful. Very, very nice. One, 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 one. One, one, one. Very, very good. Beautiful. Ah, so wonderful. College girls, but so ready. Nice. Okay, cool. You guys are in for a treat, right? So let me tell you one thing. Like, especially when it is for those people who are in business already, you'll be able to just look at whatever I'm teaching and copy and paste it into your own business and allow you to scale in a much greater level. For those of you who are not yet in business, you may be thinking, okay, but what do I do? What do I start off with? What is the type of business that will be best for me? I have no idea. I don't know where to start. Now, I want to share with you a big pitfall that a lot of people go through. And I want you to write it down because, again, the different things that I share with you guys is to make sure that you are completely changed in the way how you approach life and thereby get more and more and more results. So one big thing that you have to understand that is a big pitfall for people is that they overthink and don't do. Beautiful. That they overthink and don't do. Right? You may have been doing this as well. I know I sure have. I remember thinking about all types of different things I could do. I could go and sell lip balms online, or I could go and I could become a singer and I can do that. And I just thought about all these different things, but I didn't take action. It's not going to happen that way. It's not going to happen that way. What is very important is that you actually start. Even if what you start with does not end up to be the big thing that you're doing. Just the act of starting and learning the ropes of business, learning how you can help people and make money, will gain so much more clarity for you that then you know, okay, I understand now. I see that's a better opportunity. Now I'm going to do this thing. And I'm going to share with you a quick story in a moment of how I did this in my life. But let me first of all share with you guys the most powerful form of business, in my opinion. Do you guys want to know? Because I said in the beginning, right? How you can basically change more lives, make more money by doing less. How many of you want to know how that is done? Comment below if you want to know. Help more people make more money by doing less. Comment below if you like the sound of that. And this is the fun part. This is a business model, an industry that is so powerful. At this very moment, this is a $500 million industry. Make sure to write down these stats for yourself so you're well informed. The industry that I'm talking about is a $500 million industry right now, and it is growing. This industry is called the knowledge industry. Write it down for yourself. The knowledge industry. Basically what it means that it's a $500 million industry. It means that let me say that again. $500 million a day industry. I said that wrong. $500 million a day industry. What it means is that every single day, people collectively spend $500 million. And again, that's billion with a B, not million, $500 million. That's 500 million, right? Every single day, they spend $500 million buying knowledge, buying education, buying books, buying courses, buying programs. How many of you have ever bought a book? I think that's all of us. That is you participating in the knowledge industry. And write this thing down. This has been predicted. This was before Corona. This has been predicted to be a $1 billion a day industry by 2025. But that was before Corona. Ever since Corona, everything has really, really grown so much more, right? What does that mean? By 2025, it will at least be a $1 billion a day industry. What does it mean? It means that right now, there is an opportunity for you to dive into it. There's an opportunity for you to step into this industry and not just to participate by paying, participate by making money. Now, some of you may be thinking, okay, how do I do that? Let me share the name of this industry again. Knowledge industry. It is you sharing your knowledge, you sharing what you already know right now. How many of you have ever thought of the idea of writing a book? How many of you have ever thought, or you've been through something and you were like, man, I want to write it up. I know it will inspire so many people. My life story could inspire so many people. How many of you have a particular skill set that you're just very good at it? Maybe you love cooking. You know, people always come to eat with you and they come to enjoy your lovely cooking. That is knowledge. That is skills. How many people are there out there that have no idea how to cook a freaking meal? Guess what? How about you grab your phone, you cook the meal, you say these are the ingredients, this is step 1, you put in the flour, this is step 2, you put in the herbs, and then you shake it like this. Everybody have a look. I shake it like this, and voila. Well, not that fast, obviously. Here's the course. Here's the food. Do you know that people are willing to spend loads of money learning how to cook from you? Let's bring another example. How many people have puppies? How many people have dogs, but the dogs are not listening? Maybe you are brilliant with dogs. Maybe you're very good at petting them. Maybe you know exactly how to make them listen, how to make sure that they pee on their puppy pad, and how they eventually go only pee outside. That is knowledge that people need. Basically, what I'm saying is that no matter who you are, no matter where you are in life, you possess knowledge, experience, skills, talents, passions that other people need right now. I want that to sink in. Write it down. Write down and say, I possess skills, knowledge, experience, passion, talent that people need right now. And this is maybe an eye-opener for you guys. Some of you guys. Some of you are obviously my students. You are already on this. By the way, all my amazing students, comment below and say FLC. We got FLCers in the house, or we got GICers in the house, or we got VIPers in the house. Comment below. You're my student. But this is a powerful thing. And let me explain to you why this is so powerful. Because knowledge, in whichever shape or form, is something that, first of all, helps people. Second of all, is something that people need. Third of all, it is electronic. Knowledge is electronic. Books, you don't have to print a book and get, like some of you are asking, how do I get a sponsor? You don't need a sponsor. Do you know how to type? Do you have, can you create a Word document or any other document? Can you create a PDF? That's your book right there. And because of this, the knowledge industry and starting a freedom lifestyle business in this industry is pretty much zero cost. You don't need an office. You don't need a big team. You don't even need a team. You can do it all by yourself if you're starting out. And you don't need to buy stock because the knowledge is you. It's electronic. And because it's electronic, you can reach everyone around the globe. Soon you can reach people on different planets. Right? That's what makes this industry so powerful. And even with some of my students who are on here right now, right, with your businesses, realize this, that with this industry, because there are so low costs involved, it's pretty much pure profit. Profit in two ways. You're helping people and you're making money. Right? You're helping people and you're making money. And Simba just stood up and he's like, hey, I like this industry. I want to contribute too. Hello. I want to help people and make money. Woo. Very powerful. And let me just ask you guys, how many of you are excited about this? How many of you are excited to go through the learning and actually understand how you can participate, how you can monetize your passion? Because that, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, is what we're going to do on the 7-Day Freedom Lifestyle Challenge. Then if you are excited about this, I want to give you a homework assignment before this. And some of my students were already mentioning it. The homework assignment is called SKEPT. I want you to comment it below. SKEPT. SKEPT. It's so adorable. SKEPT. What it stands for is S, skill set, K, knowledge, E, experience, P, passion, T, talent. Okay? Now, what I want you to do as homework is to grab a piece of paper and to write down your own SKEPT. Right? Write down your own SKEPT. What it means is, write down, what are your skill sets? Write down, what do you have knowledge in? This could be knowledge that you learn in school. This could be knowledge that you learn on a live training like this. This could be knowledge that you learn from work. Then number 3, what experiences have you had in your life that you think can benefit others? Maybe you've gone through a very difficult relationship and it was very disempowering. And then you went through it and you got out of it and you found back your power, you found back your confidence, and you're much happier now. That experience, let me ask you, how many people out there are stuck in a bad relationship? Do you think they want to know how you got out of it? Of course. It will be of great help if you can share with them what to do, how to claim back their power. Or another example, have you gotten fit? Maybe you used to not be so fit, you used to not be so healthy, and then you changed your diet, you started to do some exercises, but you did it in such a way that you didn't have to skip all your yummy favorite food. Now let me ask you this question. How many people in this world would love to become more fit? It's a huge thing. Most people don't know. Most people are not the most fit. And so would they love to learn from you? Would they love to know how you did it? Of course they would. Right? Then P, Passions. What kind of passions do you have? Maybe you love cooking. Maybe you love singing. Maybe you love. Well, there's a lot of other things. Maybe you love helping people. That's a big skill. Maybe you love listening. Maybe you're passionate about water and anything to do with water, right? Just write down everything you're passionate about. And then the last one, talents. What talents do you have? Maybe you're super talented in Excel, right? You just know how to work your way around Excel. Now, how many offices use Excel and people have no idea how to use it? Do you think they would be benefited by a course where you quickly explain you use it this way? Of course they will be. And Simba, he is very passionate about food. I can tell you, he's super passionate about food. And I want you to write it down. Go all out. Write down all your steps. That is step 1. Then step 2 is go look at everything you've written down and shortlist it into a few winners. And how do you shortlist it into a few winners? You're basically going to look at all your steps, all your skill sets, all your talents, all your knowledge, all your experience, all your passions. And you're going to think and ask yourself, how many people would actually benefit from this? Is this, in other words, high in demand? A lot of you, I see crystals, energy healing, spirituality, law of attraction. Yeah, exactly. Step 1 is write down your steps. Step 2 is shortlist it by checking what is high in demand. For instance, I always give this silly example. It could be that I'm super passionate about making fluffy socks with 3 holes. That could be my big passion. But I don't think that's very high in demand. I don't think there are many other individuals. There might be a few. There's always a few. But there might not be many individuals who are very eager in either purchasing fluffy socks with 3 holes or making fluffy socks with 3 holes. So probably that's not the best thing to go and create something in. This one wants attention, right? So you want to see what is high in demand. Because when it is high in demand, let me tell you, it will allow you to bring it out there with the skills I'm going to share with you during the 7 days. And it will allow you to find something that you can run your business with. For instance, a lot of you are into self-love, are into law of attraction. How many people out there could be benefited with your knowledge on that topic? And let's say, very simple example, you find that in your shortlist and you say, I'm going to write down my little ebook of only a few pages where I explain the top steps that people need to take in order to do blah, 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 blah. Right? Very, very, very powerful. I'm just going to quickly put him down so we can play. All right. So that is what it means. And you will understand, and I want you to write this down. For every high demand steps that you have, there are at least 1,000, tens of thousands, or even hundreds of thousands of more of people that need your help right now, that need your knowledge right now. And that's why this is such a beautiful way to get started in business. This is such a beautiful way for you to be able to help people and make money. And this is the least costly way to do this too, and to make profit from it. That is why not only is this my favorite industry because this is how we made over $1 million and how our students are getting tremendous results, it is also an industry that can be made passive. Now, how many of you are excited about passive income? Comment below and say passive income. Because I'm going to share with you a very little brief overview, or like a little bit of how do you say that you're gonna fast forward to what we're gonna do on day 3. For those of you who like passive income, you're gonna love what we're gonna go do in this challenge. By the way, day 3 will not be of benefit to you if you haven't been on day 1 and 2. So be there all the days. But look at this. On day 3, we're gonna share with you this roadmap. This is your first Freedom Lifestyle roadmap, which is basically showing you the blueprint for passive income, which is so, so powerful. Just think about it for a second. You write a book, a little ebook with 5 steps to accelerate your manifestation. For instance, in that book, you describe the 5 steps. That book you sell on your page, on your landing page, which we're going to explain to you guys, for, let's say, $7. And then you launch it. And every single time, just imagine this, right? Every single time a person opts in and buys the book, you get a cha-ching, and automatically, or as Master always calls it, automagically, the emails are being sent to them straight away, right? So they sign up, they buy on the page, and then the emails go out straight away, all on autopilot. No need to call up your manufacturer. No, because you have manufactured your knowledge inside this ebook. People can buy it automatically. The system will deliver the emails to them, and they get everything. And they benefit their lives, and you have a cha-ching. Comment below cha-ching if you like this. Let me say that again. So, very simple example. You don't have to do it this way, but this is a very powerful way of doing it. You write a little ebook, few pages with 5 steps to achieve blah, 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 blah. You put that onto a landing page. People land on the landing page. They buy your ebook for $7. And then automatically they receive the email with the ebook, with some stuff, with some extra tips, all on autopilot. If you like the sound of that, comment below and say cha-ching, because this is what we're going to share with you during the 7-Day Freedom Lifestyle Challenge. It is literally sharing with you the blueprints. This is the first one. And on day 7, the last day, we're going to go to a whole new level of automation. We're going to share with you how we play this game, how the big boys and girls play this game, how millions are made. But let me say one big thing. One thing that all my students will know, all the students that are on here, is that whenever we hear cha-ching, that means a life changed. I want you to write this down. Every cha-ching is a life changed. Because we know that by people buying our book, by people buying our course, that they receive so much value, so much more than they paid for, that they will be able to better their life. So every cha-ching is a life changed. Now, if you love that, comment below and say, I love that, right? I love that. Because what better business could you be in? What better lifestyle could you be living than a freedom lifestyle where you're doing what you love, you're helping people, you're making a massive impact, and making passive income. Now, by no means am I saying that this is all super, super easy. No, of course, you have to put in the work. You have to put in the dedication. You need to learn from a mentor. You need to know what are the steps to do. But the thing is this, what I realized is that it's easier than I thought it would be. Because let me tell you, I promise you guys to tell it, right? When I was sitting at my job 4.5 years ago, I knew nothing about business. I had no idea whatsoever. All I knew is I wanted to change my life. I wanted to be able to do big things, get good at the money game, give back to my family, give back to people that are in less fortunate situations. But I didn't know how. And I want to start this empowerment with you guys already on this final few parts of today's session. I want you to open up your mind. It is never the lack of resources. It is only ever the lack of resourcefulness. Write this down. We're going to talk a lot about this on day number 1 and day number 2. It's never ever the lack of resources. It's only ever the lack of resourcefulness. Because if I was sitting in my job 4.5 years ago thinking, oh, I don't know how, I have no time, I'm doing my job, so I have no time to do this. You make the time, you find the time, you prioritize it. If you don't know how, you find a mentor who has the results that you want to get, who is living the life that you want to live, who's been there, done that, and you learn from the mentor. You invest in yourself. And that's what happened to me. A little while back, 4.5 years ago, I saw Master Sri Akashna for the very first time in an event. I've never seen the guy before. And I was on an event and he was speaking. He had a 90-minute slot and he was speaking about, his business program, the different things that he did and stuff like that. And when I was right then and there, first of all, I was amazed by all the beautiful things that he does, the businesses that he has run, the level of education. I learned so much. My notebook was full with notes. But I don't know if you guys can resonate with this, but I had this feeling. And I said to myself, this is my mentor. I want to learn from this guy. Have you ever had it that you listen to a person and they inspire you so much that you feel like, this is the person I want to learn from. This person has the results that I want to have. But also this person has the heart. This person is kind. This person is caring. Because I don't know about you guys, but I feel that learning is energy. I don't want to learn from a person who may have all the results, who may have all the money, but it's not at the same frequency. It's not at the same vibration, doing all kinds of unkind things. I don't want that. But when I saw Master Sri Akashna for the first time, I didn't know him, but it felt right. And at that time, he was talking about a business program that he had. It was a few £1,000 program. And I was sitting there, I was thinking, how do I do it? I was thinking to myself, I don't know, I don't have the money. Like I don't have like several thousands laying around doing nothing. And I have my job. I was pretty busy. I was doing my PhD in astrophysics. I felt like I don't have the time. But it was then and there that I said to myself, and I understood that it was now or never. Have you ever had it that something comes your way? You can't explain how, why. You may not even know the person before that time, but you just feel that this is it. And it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Because that's how I felt when I saw Master Sri Akashna and he was sharing his program. And I remember that very day, I called up my parents and I said, I'm at this thing right now, and it may sound crazy, but I really need to do this. I need to get on this guy's program. I need to learn from this guy. I want him to be my mentor. And if I had a scarcity mind, I would have thought, I don't have the time, I don't have the money. But just like you guys said before, just like you guys witnessed of yourself before, you were person number 2. You are the winner's mindset. So I looked at those two things. I don't have the money, I don't have the time. I was like, no, I'm going to find a way. I'm going to be resourceful. I'm going to find the money. I'm going to make the time. I want you to write this down. I'm going to find the money. I'm going to make the time. Don't let things stop you from achieving your greatness. Don't let things stop you from creating the life of your dreams. So with the money part, I called up my parents and I said, I don't have that money right now, but can I maybe borrow some money? So I borrowed some money from my parents. I took out a loan. I got the investment together and I invested. I found the money. Do you guys realize this process? This is what it means. Like, it's never ever the lack of resources, only ever the lack of resourcefulness. I could have stopped and thinking, I don't have the money, so I won't do it. Then I would still be doing that. I would still be doing that job, not being fulfilled. But I was like, no, I want this. I can see this. I have the knowing. So I was like, I'm going to find the money. So thanks to my family, and I took out a loan, I found the money. Then the second one, I don't have the time. I could have thought, oh, I'm in my job right now, and it was very demanding. Plus, I had to commute 5 hours a day back and forth. I could have easily said, oh, I don't have the time. But let me ask you this question. When would now be a good time? Comment it below. When would now be a good time? And I felt that this was a once in a lifetime opportunity. I literally said this to my parents. I was like, I feel like if I don't do it now, I may never get this chance again. It feels right. Because I was only 5 months until I was going to become a doctor. I was going to finish my PhD. So the thought came up, why not finish this first and then do that? But I don't know if you guys can relate, but it felt to me like if I don't do it now, it's not going to be there. The opportunity portal is here right now. I need to jump through it. Otherwise, it's gone. And let me tell you, I'm so happy that I did. I basically stopped, quit, paused my PhD. And I could easily say that I don't have the time, but I stopped it because I wanted to change my life. So I found the money, I created the time, I took action, and one thing led to another. Very shortly thereafter, I moved to the UK. I started to work in Master Akashna's company. Then very shortly thereafter, it was only, I think, less than 2 weeks, I, for the first time, closed 70,000 pounds. And I was like, this stuff works. I'm so happy I did it. And I kept on going, kept on going, kept on going. At 18 months in, we got this beautiful baby, right? The 2 Comma Club Award, which we got for making $1 million online, helping people all around the world. And ever since then, I've been living a freedom lifestyle to be able to help people and make money on autopilot. All from that decision. All from understanding that it's never ever the lack of resources. It is only ever the lack of resourcefulness. And let me share another one with you, which I'm going to share with you throughout the 7 days as well. It is never ever the lack of resources. It's only ever the lack of desire. And Simba will agree. And why, again, am I sharing this with you? It's because I know and I can see and I can feel from the energy right here and from all the different comments that are coming in that you guys are ready too. You guys are ready. It is your time. You deserve it. And some of you are saying, what an inspirational story. I am no one special. If I can do it, you can do it too. I didn't have any business qualifications. I didn't have any business knowledge. But if I can do it, you can do it too. And let me tell you, I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you and guide you through the steps in this 7-day Freedom Lifestyle Challenge. And I'm so excited to go on this journey with you. And if you guys are excited too, then comment below and say, excited! My time is now. We all deserve it. I love it. Beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Wonderful. Yes, I'm ready. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I literally, like, these 7 days. By the way, you guys are not just going to see me on here. Also, my amazing dad, Crew Mano, he's going to join for the 7 days as well. And one of the things that we always do is we really are here to support all of you. And we're really here to guide you guys all through the process. So my dad is actually going to join to help and guide you guys through the process as well. And we have our amazing FLC leaders that are also going to be part of this. These are my top students that have decided to put out their valuable time to help you guys on this journey as well, and to allow you guys to understand that we are in this together. We're ready to make change, and we're going to do this all together with us together. And we have little Simba here as well. Right? So it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, just to quickly make sure that everyone is aware of how it works. Okay, we're gonna start on Monday, and it's gonna be starting at 7 p.m. UK time, and it is 2 p.m. EDT, which is New York time. Yeah, so that's the timing, and every session, make sure to write this down, is 2 hours, approximately 2 hours. So that's basically the sessions. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the days up to Sunday, for 7 days, 2-hour sessions. They're going to happen live, and you're going to be there live, right? You've already committed to that. Now, what happens is during the sessions, you need to make sure to have your workbook. You can either have it printed or you can have it with you electronically. And where here in the workbook, you will see there's loads of different blueprints, different things that we will guide you guys through, so that at the end of the 7 days, you have your full roadmap of the freedom lifestyle. Right, your freedom lifestyle roadmap, so you know exactly what is needed in order to create a freedom lifestyle business. All right. Now, some of you are asking, what is it in my time zone? I don't know all time zones by heart, but I do know that there is this beautiful time converter, which is called worldtimebuddy.com. All right. So worldtimebuddy.com. If you go there, then you will be able to check what time it is in your time zone. Just be creative about it. Go to Google, just check it out. 7 p.m. London time to whichever time zone you have, and then you'll figure it out. Be resourceful, my friends. Right? So that's basically what is the program. And then there's one very, very special thing, and we're going to start with that today. And that thing is, after every session, I'm going to urge you guys to go live inside the creators group. And there's a big reason why we do this. The reason why we do this is because it allows you to, first of all, lock the learnings in. Basically, this live video is for you to do 3 things. Make sure to write them down. The first thing is to share your biggest aha moments. Share what you have learned. Yeah? The second thing is to commit, to say, okay, I'm going to implement this. You make that public declaration. Because the thing is, when you make a public declaration, you are more likely to actually get the results. How many of you have ever had it that you thought to yourself, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But in the end, you didn't do it because no one was there to hold you accountable. But now, if you say, I am going to do this, then everybody will hear it. And you'll be like, oh, I better do it, because otherwise everybody's going to be like, hey, didn't you say you're going to do that? That's called accountability, and it allows you to get way faster results, right? So that's the second thing. And the third thing is to share something of inspiration, because I want you guys to understand and to witness that you have something special to offer to this world. You have a powerful message within you that you may not yet be aware of. But as you will come to see on day number 5, people need to hear your message. People need to be inspired by you. And that's why we want to practice this, right? So the idea is that after we finish today's session, and every session going forward for the 7 days, that whenever the session is done, I stop the video, you will go live straight away. So you grab your phone, you go to the creator circle, which you're already in if you're here, and you go live inside the creator circle. Then you're going to say which day it is. It's all explained within the workbook. And you're going to say the title is going to be day 1 or day 2 or day 3. Right now, the title of the day would be pre-training. And you're going to share your 3 things live. Now, everyone who's been on the training before, comment below and share with everybody why it is so important to do it. Because I know a lot of you may be thinking right now, oh my gosh, that's so scary. Go and do a live video? No. What if people think I'm crazy? What if people think this? What if people think that? what you will see is that this is the most supportive environment that we're facilitating for you to share what you've learned, to learn it in a deeper level, and actually to receive the support from the community. And that's why I also want to urge you guys is whenever you see the videos from different participants, give them a love heart, give them a nice little comment, support them, say, hey, you got this. Because you will see today is the first day that you go live, but you will not recognize yourself after a few days. The level of growth that you will go through because of just the simple act of going live after you've been through the training, it will change everything. And I already know, that's why I always love to do this. And I always love to say, come on, guys, just do it, because it will change your life. And again, for everybody who's been on this before, who've done the live videos, comment below and say, guys, do this, because it will change your life. You don't even know. And you may be thinking like, how can going live change my life? But you'll learn, you'll recognize things about yourself. Your confidence will be boosted. It's tremendous. And we have this saying, and for those of you who don't know it yet, I'm going to share it right now. We want you to go live straight away. So what we always say is no lippy, no trimmy, go live straight away. What it means is you don't have to put on lip gloss. You don't have to put, you don't have to trim your beard before going live. It's about taking action straight away. I want to share with you one final quote before we finish today. I want to say, success loves speed. Comment this below. Success loves speed. What it means is that if you implement with speed of implementation, it will allow you to see results faster. The successful people implement straight away. No need to put on your makeup. You look beautiful. No need to put on your finest clothes. You are beautiful. It's about taking action, and we are supporting each other. So no lippy, no trimmy, go live straight away. All right? And there's one thing as well that I quickly wanted to mention. Let me just see. Yeah, one thing that I want to mention is we are notifying all of you every single day about the different trainings. And so basically every single day, let's say Monday is the first day, we're making a post inside the group which has all the important information about what is going to be important for today's class. Then we send that to your email, and we send it also to your messenger, basically, right? So every single day we will notify you, we will give you all the updates, everything that you need in order to be prepared. And then also we will give you a notification 1 hour in advance. So we say, hey, 1 more hour, and then we're going to start. And when we are live, we send a notification too, so that everybody is aware of it. So you plenty of notifications. And whenever the session has finished, then we also send out a replay to everybody so that everybody has access of that as well. And you can basically rewatch it. You can learn it again. Or if the event occurs that internet was down and you weren't able to go on live, then at least you can watch the replay. But yeah, so just for you to know, this is how it works. Let's do this, guys. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to do this with you. I cannot wait to see again 7 days only to transform so many of you, those of you who are here live or who will be watching the replay. So it's going to be tremendous. If you guys are ready for changing your life around, comment below and say born ready. And on that note, I just want to say thank you guys so much for being here on the pre-training or watching the replay. For those of you who haven't been able to make it onto the training live, we're going to do this. We're going to have a lot of fun. Monday is the day. And right now, you are going to go live. You're going to go live inside the creator circle. No lippy, no trimmy. Go live straight away. Let's do this, guys. And I'm looking forward to see your videos right now. Bye.